Crossrope recently launched their new AMP jump rope handles. These things have Bluetooth connectivity that goes straight to your phone and integrates with their jump rope app. They were nice enough to send me out a set of these, and so I've been testing it for the last week and a half, and I want to share with you what I think. Now, to be honest, going into this testing, I really didn't think that the AMP system was going to be that big of a deal for me. I already love the jump rope. I'm not that big into statistical measures or counting my jumps, and I don't have a problem with motivation or pushing myself in my workouts. But I did have a surprising revelation through this process. But before we get into that, I want to show you how I use the system and how it works. The first thing I did when I got the AMP set was to set it up, which with Bluetooth stuff, sometimes that can be a real pain in the neck. But I was surprised with how quickly the handle paired with my phone and the app. For the first test, I chose to do a free jump, which is no particular workout, but doing whatever I wanted to do while the app keeps track of the number of jumps or rope rotations. I figured it would be somewhat interesting to see about how many jumps I did in a typical 20-minute jump rope session with or without adding in some bodyweight exercises to the mix. I did 2 sessions over 2 days. Here are the stats from each session. The app records how many jumps you did, how long the session was, what rope you chose to use, as well as the max watts, max jumps per minute, average jumps per minute, and the max streak of unbroken jumps. Next, I did 2 benchmark challenges with the half-pound rope for 500 jumps and the 1-pound rope for 250 jumps for time. I hadn't been using the heavy ropes for a while, and so I really wanted to set some benchmarks to see where I stand, and this benchmark feature is a pretty cool way to do that. During the challenge, the app shows you your current time jumping, the estimated finish time based on your pace, your previous best time for that given challenge if you've done it before, your jumps per minute, your jump count, challenge completion amount and the target number, your average jumps per minute, your current streak of jumps without missing, and your best for this session. In the benchmark challenges, there are 3 default options you can choose from, or you can create your own. Here you can choose the rope weight, and if it's a race-based challenge, the number of jumps you wish to complete for time. You can also customize the number of jumps by choosing other. If you choose a timed challenge, it will be to complete as many jumps as possible within the time frame chosen. Here's my results. If you've crushed these scores, leave your time for each in the comments. I want to see what you can do. Then over a few days, I took on a few different workouts to see how that works. Again, I went into this thinking this wasn't going to impress me because I do this almost every day. I create workouts and prefer to do things based on how I'm feeling and what I like to do. The app gives skill suggestions for jump rope portions and bodyweight exercises if you're doing a combo of rope and bodyweight. I followed some of the skill suggestions but flowed as I wanted as well. Either way, you're going to get a good workout. I did the same for the bodyweight exercises, increasing difficulty where I wanted it and customizing the movements to fit my desires. Overall, I got solid workouts. Let's take a quick look at the results that you get. For workouts, the app shows you the total number of jumps as well as the breakdown if you were using more than one rope, percentage of targets met, which is how many jumps the app assigned you per jump rope section in the workout based on your intensity level, calories burned. This is based off of an equation, so don't put too much stock here, but it does give a general idea, and the length of the workout. After finishing my first workout, I quickly realized that this app is not just any app, it's also a smart app. This feature blew me away, and that's that it learns your jump rope intensity level with each workout, and then asks you whether you want to increase the difficulty level if you exceed the targets that it sets. That's freaking awesome. So of course I said yes. And the next workout, the bar that I'm supposed to keep up with moved a little faster. As the app gets smarter to your jump rope level, it pushes you harder, which will lead to jump rope gains. And who doesn't want that? As I mentioned earlier, I'm not huge into stats. I've wondered about how many jumps I do in a session, but beyond that, I really don't give it much thought. But through this process, I started to notice something surprising. In each session, whether it was a free jump or a workout, I was watching and keeping track of the app more and more. I was constantly wondering, what's my jumps per minute and can I increase it? What power output am I at? What is my current unbroken jump streak and can I beat the current session's high? How many total jumps have I done so far and how many can I do in the next 20 seconds? I was setting little goals and challenges against myself within each workout. My competitive spirit had been awakened and I was out to beat me. And by beating me, I win all the more. Better jumper, better shape, better stamina, better quality of life. It also reminded me why I fell in love with the Crossrope system back in 2012 when Dave sent me the first prototype. Crossrope isn't just another jump rope brand like other brands recreate over and over again. They're out to bring you something new and make their system better and better over time. It's a jump rope system that challenges you with weighted ropes in a way that no other rope can. I had lost the desire for the heavy ropes, the challenge of pushing myself to get that extra 30, 50, or 1,000 jumps, and I didn't even realize it. But AMP brought it back. Will I always use the AMP system? No. I'll still want to grab my PVC freestyle rope and just lay down a good flow for an undetermined amount of time while I work on skills and footwork. But you can bet that I'll continue to press that power button, link up, and compete with the most important competitor I know. Me. I have Crossrope AMP linked below. It is an affiliate link at no cost to you.